What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am so tired. New job, new phone. My phone, the screen was cracked. The battery, the charger port stopped working. So Asurion hooked it up with the insurance coverage. So that's awesome. Today on the way home, my wife is mad at me, of course. I got torque converter, chain tensioner, motor mount kit, and DID 420D motorcycle chain. Solid bush chain, longer life, made in Japan. That's how you know it's good quality, made in Japan. Man. So I'm gonna go ahead and I don't have my tripod today, so you're gonna be dealing with a lot of this. Let's get to it. But we're gonna take that wheel off there. Ooh, the brake doesn't drag. That's nice. Take that wheel off there, and then get the tire off. And oh yeah, we gotta put the tire on. Yep, there. Okay. Cool. I have to get this done tonight because tomorrow is a mini bike meet. And if it's as baller as they say it is, I'm going to put it on video. But I can't go if my mini bike ain't ready to go. So, bear with me. Let's get to it. Like I said, we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure out how it is. Once again, don't have good tools here. And this is a huge bolt, so I'm going to have to figure out all my good tools are at work. Because I can't seem to get a job where I don't need my tools. I'm just too good with it. Just too good with my dang tools. Now, I could be smarter and bring my tools home whenever I know I'm going to be doing some stuff like this. Bet you I'm turning the whole thing there. Yep, of course. Go figure. See if this will be enough to lock her down. I think it's working. Yeah, it's working. Sweet. 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 Oh yeah. I'm filming. Yeah. Pull that out. Pull that out. Yeah. Pretty cool. Forgot. Let go, brake hill. There we go. Pop that off. Get it off. Get it off. Get it off. Oh, okay. The whole brake will just come out too. We can do that. I didn't know that. We all learning here. Cool. Bearings look okay. All right. Woo. 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 Okay. Trying to figure something out here. So, the rear tire is holding us up because I don't have quite the proper tools. Yeah, I'm going to do everything else I can first, like this torque converter, and then if I have enough time, then I'll mess with the tire. If not, I'll just discount tire first in the morning or something. Tomorrow's Saturday, I don't know who will be open. Maybe discount tire. But I'm going to commence with putting the torque converter on. And so that means, basically, there's your engine, there's your torque converter. See all the series of bolts? It's gonna go in here, and you're gonna find where it fits up the best, and you're gonna make it work. Oh, I just remembered. I have to put my engine risers in, which means I might not be able to use this. Gas tank's kind of ugly, but yeah, we're gonna raise the engine up. So, yeah, about that. Come on. All right. The torque converter is on. The torque converter plate is on. It was my first time doing it, so like figuring out the little washers and stuff, which goes where, that was a figure out session for me, because the instructions are extremely vague. And but I started it up and I revved it up, and the torque converter is doing what it's supposed to do. I don't have a chain breaker. I did not think about that. I don't know what else I can do. I'm running out. I got some chain tensioners that would require some cutting on my frame, and it's getting late. I might be able to close the garage door. And then some of the guys on the Texas Outlaw Minibikes forum Facebook page told me to use dish soap and water. It helps break down the bead seal. And then they also told me gasoline is fast too, but not recommended for obvious reasons. I'm not talking about to seat the bead. Of course we know gasoline will seat a bead, but to de-seat. I think that it might work. Should break down the bond. All you can do is try. I'd like to take this thing to the mini bike meet in one piece, but they're saying if I can't figure it out, they'll do it there. A bunch of guys have been doing this a lot longer than me. You know, I've just been messing with cars. Mini bikes are new to me. Anyways, yep. Okay, so there's the torque converter. And, I did the engine risers, and that's to get the clearance right there. And then I beat that out of the way. I'm about to cut that off. Also, my chain tensioners, here. The old one, here's the old one. It kind of went like that. Sorry, guys. There you go. Boom. Alright. Junk. Okay. So, the new chain tensioner. Right here. Well, oh, so much more girthy. Girthy. I don't like that word. That's like moist. Okay. Just kidding, guys. Come on. Alright. So, in theory, so what it is, I cut off those, see them tabs there? I cut those off. So that, boy-oh, look at that. Ain't that nice? Come on. So y'all can see. I am using a grinding wheel to cut this because I don't have a cutting wheel. I'm also using no gloves because I don't care. But it's working. And I had a spark land in my ear because I'm laying on the ground and that was uncomfortable. But do it for the tube. Do it for the tube. Yeah. And then do something about that later. But it's getting there. $20 junkyard special, turning into a beast. Can't wait to ride it. Boom. Boom, boom. Maybe we should put a motor on that thing. A little beach cruiser over there. That'd be cool. Maybe not so much like this. Maybe like a little 2-stroke. So it does braps. That'd be fun. Okay, anyways, back to work. Stop distracting me. Oh man, I did it. I got the tire. Look at that. What's up? Smells like gasoline though. But this is what I used. I forgot I had a 6-foot pry bar. Yep. That and some muscle. So put that on here in a second. Dude, I'm sorry this video is so sloppy. This is actually hard work today. I'm hot. It's 100 degrees right now. It's night. It's 100 degrees. If I had a thermometer, I would show you. Yeah, I don't have one. But it's hot. It's hard work. So what I'm gonna do for this wheel is, you see that the bead mounting surfaces, it's a little grimy. It might be fine. I've seen a lot worse. I was a tire technician for 9 years. I'm gonna take I know I saw this. I don't know how safe it's gonna be, or might not even work. See if I can put this on my grinder. If not, I'll just do it by hand. Actually, that's working quite well. Sorry guys, I'm filming with my left hand and working with my right. So, you see, it's actually, ow, it's sharp. It's actually working good. Yeah. The inside of the wheel is not so important, although you do want to knock some of this rust off from where the mini bike was just sitting with water in the tire at some point. God, get off me, bugs. I just squashed a June bug on my face. That was gross. Alright. That wasn't a bug. It was it was the rope. That's funny. I thought it was a June bug, guys. There's June bugs everywhere right now. Not as bad as they were a month ago. But. So yeah, I'm gonna put the camera down for a minute. I'm gonna continue doing this with actual force and holding it. But yeah. Okay, so my garage is a mess, and I need a workbench. I need something. This is what I got. So another thing you want to do on an older wheel that obviously has corrosion is check for any penetration of the rust. And best way I can think to do that, it'd be like turn the lights off in the garage, light through here, and see if you can see light through the wheel. But I think we're gonna be okay. There's one spot I was looking at that's a little weird to me. Looks like somebody took a grinder to it. Right there, it's definitely indented. Yeah, but it didn't go all the way through. So I don't know. All I can do is try to put the new tire on it and see what happens. Alright guys, I got my Disney Princess cup with a soapy water mixture. I don't have a spray bottle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip the paper towels in there, into the soapy water, and then use that to lubricate my beads on this tire. Okay, so I wanted to do this all at Justin's house so y'all can meet him, but he looks like he's trying to wind down for the night. He already had the can ready to hand to me. So, no, I'm not wearing my seatbelt right now. Don't feel like it. Oh, this AC feels so good. Just a second, I'll tell you what the temperature is. It is 90 degrees right now, and it is 10:35 at night. This is ridiculous. And there's zero wind, so it's real humid and stagnant and gross. Like you can step outside and you're sweating. Anyways, so Justin gave us this. Got some brake cleaner. This should work. This should work. Done it a million times. It's gonna be a big boom. I just took off in third like it wasn't nothing. Interesting. Lots of torque on this here motor. And for the people who can't stand it when you call a gasoline engine a motor, an engine, gotta be politically correct, even with car guys. Even with car guys. Don't call it a motor. You get your head chewed off. Don't call it a motor swap. It's an engine swap. Yeah. This video's gonna suck. That's fine. Whatever. At least I'm getting y'all the content. This video's as real as it gets. I don't think I'm gonna do anything really fancy. I'm just gonna give it to y'all. Give it to you how it comes. Yo, backing up into this here driveway. Oh, look at that. Like gravy. So my neighbors across the street are doing some kind of weird photo shoot or something. I never saw any flashes. I just see they set up like this white screen and some of them little reflector things for like photo shoot. I don't know that stuff. But I never saw them do anything. I just seen them standing there like reading a book or something. I don't know. And if my neighbor is watching this, come over and tell me what's up. I don't know. I'm usually cool about talking to people, no problem, but my neighbors across the street, like, I don't know. Just can't bring myself to talk to them. And they got a 240 MR2, but they don't seem like the type of person to mod or like super clean cars though. Super clean cars. Like probably the cleanest 240 I've ever seen. Ever. And it's completely virgin. It's a pig nose though, so that means it's a single cam slam jammer. Single camera jammer. And it's got a factory leather interior too. Yeah, I went over there and peeked at it. Neighbor, if you're watching this, sorry bro. Like, had to. I love 240s. MR2, if it was turbo. But, anyways, I'm just rambling. I'm tired, so I'm just rambling. Anyways, y'all like LaCroix? I like LaCroix. Alright guys, back here in my garage, I am going to do the brake cleaner method to seat the beads on this tire. So here we go. Will I go first? Oh, have the kid. Still got it. Doesn't work away from off. Wait till long, guys. That's the look of see that's how my night's going. Like I'm trying to figure things out and do things and nothing's working right. So I'm gonna call it a night for tonight because I've tried everything. I've tried everything. I've tried the ratchet. I tried the ether, the brake cleaner. There was very little in that can left, so that didn't work. I probably could have sprayed way longer inside that tire. I'm used to doing car tires. You know, big like 40-inch freaking off-road tires and stuff. So, call it a night. I was taking it to the tire shop and like, hey, seat that beat. You know, what, $5? Whatever. I don't care. Super irritated. I'm gonna go edit all this crap tonight. And then do a little bit more tomorrow. I don't even want to put this video up. I'm so like irritated. Like, but I'd rather post a real video than like do all the work and then act all fake about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real. This is the real struggle of mechanicing, you know? It doesn't always work out. So call it a night before you end up killing somebody. And get some rest and start fresh tomorrow. That's all you can do. So you know I am going to post a video. I'm going to leave it as real as it is. I'm going to leave it as real as it is. It's fine. And we're back. Had a nice night of sleep. Got all cleaned up. I am on my way to Go Power Sports for the minibike roundup. It's a minibike meet. Unfortunately, mine isn't ready. That's just how it is. It's always next month. But I'm bringing that tire with me because I know that they'll be able to get it to seat up no problem. They probably have a cheetah or something. For those that don't know, a cheetah is an air tank that you pressurize and has a very large nozzle on it to let a large amount of air escape all at once into that tire. Which is essentially the same thing you're doing with brake cleaner and a lighter. But, so I'm gonna let them do that for me, and then I need to buy a chain breaker. That way we can take our length of chain and make it the right length, and then this should be good to go. Everything other than that is just a little detail work, but it's not going to prevent me from riding. So hopefully by the end of the day, we will be riding this mini bike. Let's go see what they have to offer. There's some people over there. It's pretty stale so far. I don't see a ton of people here yet. That's fine. We're here on a mission, not so much to be chilling. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, might get some film. Okay. Mission accomplished. We can finally do some work today. Alright, so I didn't film anything at Go Power Sports because it was actually very little people there, and I still have anxiety about filming around people. you know. So I don't know. One day I will, but I also don't. Up until this point, I didn't really know anybody there. You know, I knew them online, but I didn't know them in face. You know, but today I made some good relationships with Taylor Yoakum, Evan Spear, and great guys. A lot of the Texas Outlaw minibike guys. Everybody was really cool. It was like I was welcomed into this family, like right off the bat. Like I wasn't outcasted. It was cool, even without having my minibike there. You know. Anyway, so what we did was we got a vent kit, which is something you need when you delete the factory airbox assembly, and I didn't know that at the time, and now I do. So we got that. We got a chain breaker, that way we can cut our chain to the length it needs to be for our minibike. And that chain breaker was like $9 some change. The vent kit was like $8 some change. They hooked me up with here it is right here, Go Power Sports t-shirt. It's probably not gonna fit me, but I like to, if somebody's supporting me, I like to support them, you know. And they're great guys. They're great guys over there, man. And that explains why people all over the nation are using Go Power Sports for their builds, or even just upkeep on, you know, just their toys, you know. So what else? So they did try to inflate my tire to seat the beads, but with their tools they had, they couldn't. The tire was just way too flat for the wheel from shipping. So they're like, man, there's a discount tire like right around the corner, just take it there. And I took it there, and discount tire in 5 minutes, had it set. They didn't charge me anything, so I got a tire that's properly inflated in the back. Got everything I need to get this done. So as soon as I get back to the house, we're gonna knock it out, and we are gonna have some fun rip sessions. As long as nothing else goes wrong. I don't think so. But yeah, while we're at the stoplight, look, here's the back of the shirt. Look at that. GoPowersports.com. So, oh man, this one I'm talking about. Like, Go Power Sports, every first Saturday of the month, you know, today is June 2nd, the first Saturday of this month, they put on the mini bike roundup, where all the mini bike guys come and meet up and just kind of chill. They bought us pizza, oatmeal cream pies, like sodas, water, like they just took care of us, man. Go Power Sports, I love you, and you keep taking care of me, I'm gonna keep taking care of you, man. So I'm gonna do this 30-minute drive back home, and then next time you see me, we'll be turning some wrenches. Okay, guys. So fast forward like quite a few hours. Look at my garage. It's a mess. The mini bike is running. I don't like my throttle because it's not spring returning like it should. Dang, the lighting's terrible. So you have to let off if you don't want to die. Like, you know, rip it backwards. And then my front air pressure on my tire is really low, so it's sketchy when you try to lean in on turns. But it's pretty quick. I mean, I was having fun. So check this out. So I got the heat sleeve on the exhaust, but it's still like burning my seat. I mean, it's only gonna burn till it stops burning, so whatever. But like, it would have been fine until I did the engine risers. When I did the engine risers, it put the exhaust really close. And this is the heat sleeve. There's the chain tensioners I was telling you about. That too. Boom, boom, like that. There's the chain. Torque converter. Yeah, it's not bad for my first. Not bad for my first. Let's see if we can go for a ride without killing my phone. All right. So yeah, there you have it, guys. It rips. It does. It definitely does 40 something with 350 pounds on it. Because the speed limit outside my neighborhood is 40 miles an hour, and I was keeping up with the cars no problem. And then, so yeah, I'm gonna figure out a way to get some better video of me riding this thing later. But this has been one long, drawn out day, including last night. There's a whole lot of finishing touches I have to do. I have some more parts that need to be installed. I have some adjustments I need to do. The brake's a little weak. The brake definitely needs to be tightened up. The throttle not springing back. Like if I were to mess up and lose grip on the throttle, it needs to be able to spring back to neutral instead of wide open all the time. I can spring it back to neutral myself, but if I let go, it needs to be able to do that by itself. And then I don't think I'm going to be able to run that fake gas tank because those engine risers pick the engine up so high. I wouldn't be able to put fuel in this thing. I kind of like the way it looks like this. It looks pretty good to me. I have a clear valve cover. I have some vent kit assembly stuffs to put on. I need to figure out something about the rear fender, etc, 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 etc. I'm just babbling, and I can't get my lighting right. I'm sorry. I need to face this way. Like, I'm sorry. But subscribe, please. Please subscribe. I need to hit 100, because when I hit 100, I'm gonna get some business cards made that have my YouTube tag on them, and I'm gonna be passing them out, making it rain business cards. Anyways, so that's fun. I'm excited. My neighbors hate me now. I've been riding for like 2 hours, just flying through the streets. You know, I think my buddy Cole is coming over. I think I just heard him. Anyways, I gotta go. I gotta clean my garage. Subscribe, like, and comment. Share it with your friends. Sorry I look like butt. Whatever. My buddy Cole did show up. He's riding it around right now, so hopefully he doesn't fly by. I'll get a video of it. So from somebody who rides a Ninja 600, what do you think?
Man, this thing's fun. This thing is fun.
It's pretty quick.
I just can't believe, dude, it's like, it feels like air.
Yeah. We need to get you one.
Dude, you can lean into it too?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. This thing's fun.
We need to find.
You want one?
Yeah, gotta find you one, and then we'll take them downtown and mob downtown and get the cops called on.
On them downtown?
I bet they're loud as shit. It's so loud, dude.
Oh, that's the exhaust.
It's like a heat sleeve, so you don't set the seat on fire. It already started melting the seat, like right where you're sitting.
Oh, yeah, a little bit. Dude, this looks like.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It feels like a little Harley, dude.
Dude, it is awesome. Cody should be here any minute.
Yeah.
Is it back brake? Dude, you need to get it to pop wheelies.
I bet it will do a wheelie if you have confidence. It will.
Dude, I'm too sketched out.
But don't freaking whiskey throttle that shit.
Right. I did it for a second going away from that stop sign. And it was like, whoa, and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
That torque converter's no joke. That's why all the drag bikes use them.